Hey guys, this is D aka Dark Frozen Depths, back with what will be my last video for Sengoku Providence. Now, the whole thing about this game is the fact that it was on Nutaku for a while, and then they eventually shut it down because I guess it was either they had too many issues with it, or it was getting too slow in progress, or whatever it was. But that also eventually caused a lot of people to stop playing it, which in turn made them lose a little bit of money towards that game. But anyways, there is still hope for those of you who still want to play this game. It just won't be in English. Now, there's always been a DMM version, and I'll have a link to that, well, to a thread for it in the description, because the thread also has the actual web address towards the game. But you got to keep in mind that a lot of the stuff ISAP did on it, like a few guides and whatnot, are still viable. But there's a lot of new content, like something where you can increase your stats beyond what the foxes do. There's also like a few extremely hard enemies that we haven't even gotten yet. Like you see me beat Karen, who is a light one. You see me beat Watasumi, who is a water one, and you see me beat Nagaraja, who is a fire one. There's also a darkness one named Tsukiyomi, and I think they might have made a wind one. Those two you're totally on your own for those ones, except for I can tell you that Tsukiyomi's easy to beat with the team that got the high light resistance. You got to figure out who it is because of translations and all that, but I had an idea of who one of them was, which was the fast star with the eye patch and she's a light character. But anyways, that's all I can really say about that one. Like, it's way more up to date, way more characters. You probably missed out on a few of them too. Like, they did have a crossover event with another series called Koihime Musou. Like, Ronkei Hime. But yeah, they had a crossover with Koihime Musou, who where they got a few characters from that one. And there's also some hope for those who did want to see some scenes from the game, at least the uncensored ones, because Nutaku gets uncensored, DMM does not. So there's a few links for the uncensored characters for the two galleries. Now the thing with that one too is the fact that Part 2 and Part 1 are backwards if you look at the file names. So I don't know who did it like that, but Part 2 actually has the first half, and Part 1 has the second half. I don't know how they did that. There's also another link, too, which shows the character CG, and, well, not just the CG, but the actual character looks in the backgrounds and whatnot, if you want to see that one as well. But you probably came for the R18 scenes. Like, trust me, if you clicked on those links, you came for the R18 scenes. And if you know what torrents can do and whatnot, you can sip and get that too. I use BitTorrent in some cases, but that's the whole thing. You probably need a torrent, or you're going to need to sip and you're going to need to sign up with the website itself, and then sip and try to get the points in order to download the actual scenes, or you're doing it one by one. My suggestion is to use a torrent. But anyways, that's all I really can say about this, guys. It's a shame that they actually took this game off of Nutaku, because it really could have did way better than you thought. And then if you look, they had a whole bunch of stuff planned. Like, we are eventually going to get the summer versions of some of the girls. We're going to get more Inhuman characters. Like, they had a lot of stuff coming for it, and they just never tossed it in for some weird reason. But anyways, that's all I got to say about this, guys. Take care.